Good morning from paradise. It's Sunday morning and it's about 9:40, so I don't feel that I should start up the compressor because it's so peaceful here, and even though some of the farmers work on Sunday when needed, I don't want to interject this lovely morning with my loud noise. However, that doesn't stop me from thinking. So when I left last night, or yesterday afternoon when I had to finish, I decided that the head really is too big, and I've put off that decision, but every time I look at the photos on the computer and when I look distance, I think, no, I can try to talk myself into it that I want it big, but in the end, it's too big. But it's really okay because also I was worried that I had built the head like my body, which is short and fat. Well, maybe not fat, but if your body's short, you look fatter just by adding a little bit of width. You become a cube. So this was too square-like. But anyway, what I'm saying is that I don't have to worry about the neck having to be pushed forward or pulled back or whatever. My main concern is the beak, because I don't want the beak to come so short that it barely gets into this, because I'm having this part of the neck doing the sinking flesh thing. And but anyway, so what I need to do is, while I really still have this in my head, I need to cut this down to the right proportion, because that allows me to live with the new size and see if I really like it. And one of my favorite feelings in stone carving is once you remove something, you can't really remember what it looked like before. And that's always a good sign, because it tells you that you did the right thing to take off the stone. Obviously, if you take off the stone and you go, oh gosh, and every time you looked at it you think, that was not so good. But anyway, I still have a lot of thinking I can do before about 10 or maybe 10:30 to decide where I'm going to go with this. I was just looking at this tail here and thinking, it would be kind of cool to let the tail curve up and back into the form, giving the tail the strength. It won't be left out there. If I did a hook like this and it didn't touch anything, that's like a V. You can snap a V off it at the weak point here. But if you just kiss it, then you get the strength of the circle. So I'm kind of thinking that would give me a reason to put more curve in here. Put the little hole in there gives me more reason to put air, because look at how I had the neck coming. It would curve back around to connect to the body to have a strong, point there. But once I put the neck a little more slender, I have all of this space that I can potentially hollow out and get the light coming through the rock. So you can see down here, and I've got, I can do a lot of hollowing. However, if I plan ahead, I can curve this around. Maybe it can touch one wing or the other. That would be an interesting thing. This being the heavier side, it would be smarter for me to put it on this side so that it can touch. However, this one is the more likely candidate, isn't it? Because that I have it curving in that way there. So anyway, but those are the fun things to do in the quiet moments of the day, because there's never going to be time wasted, is there? At least you hope not. See, look how I made the two holes. Can you see? Dun da da dun. And there's the other one. Dun da da dun. And then I have, of course, the one through the neck going to the back. You can see how strong and harsh this light is, but actually that's really great as I come to the finishing sides, because you see how I can see every little ridge and bump here, and even the subtle things here. That's going to really help. And pretty soon we have the solstice coming. Isn't that wonderful? Shortest day of the year. And anyway, look at that hole. Isn't that nice? Okay, ciao for now. This is Kelly Borsheim. Please subscribe to my channel if you find this content interesting and valuable to you. Comment, question, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Check out borsheimarts.com if you want to see my finished stone carvings. Ciao.